On this part, I will show you how to set up this full color system. Okay, so in the full color 30 or 60, it's actually very easy to set all the functions. So you have to go to use the press mode and then press the mode button, and then you go to the menu options, and then you will see a lot of options. The CCT mode, HSI, RGBW, preset, and also effect. I will show you one by one. So let's start about the CCT mode. In the CCT mode, and then you can actually you can go to 1000K, 10,000K, and then to 2,800s. So let me switch it back into 5.6. And at the same time, you can actually change the magenta and the green through the minus green, which is magenta, and then the plus green is actually the green. So let me put it back into 0. Okay, and also you can you definitely can go to change into the dimming setting. Okay, so that will be the HSI mode, the CCT mode, and then we can go to HSI mode. In the HSI mode, you can go to a lot of settings. For example, if I want to go to green, and then you only need to go to 0 or 360, and then you can set the saturation to 100%, and then you will get a buddy green, a buddy red, I mean. So it's actually very easy to set. You just need to using an apps, and then if you want to replicate a gel, you can go to the apps and then set the gel number, and then they will show you the HSI, the hue angle, and also saturation, or the RGBW mode. So if you have more accurate numbers, and then you can go to the RGB mode, and then in here you can actually, for example, this red is actually the 100%. Green is 0, blue is 0, white is 0. But if I want to get like maybe different color, for example, like maybe okay, maybe I go to maybe blue 100, and then let's see what's happened. Okay, so it will turn into a purple. So at the same, if you want to replicate a gel, and then you can go to apps which show you the value of R, G, B, and W, and then they will replicate a color through this. And then you can go to the preset mode. In the preset mode, and then there is a lot of like maybe a preset setting. So for example, like maybe if I want to go to a green, okay, it will actually jump into a green color. So the last functions will be something which is more interesting, is actually the effect mode. So the effect mode have different functions. For example, now I will give you a scope, but you will find out the scope is actually green because the last setting is green color. If I want to get like maybe a lightning functions which is in right color, what should I do? You can only need to go to the CCT mode and then change the color, for example, like the 5 to 5.6. Like now, and then I don't need the shift on the magenta and green, and then I need to go to the effect mode, go back into scope. So now your scope is in white color, and also you can actually using this and then to change the frequency of the scope. So it's very easy, and then we can go show you the other functions. For example, like the party mode. The party mode is actually the showing you in a different color smoothly rather than maybe jumping in different color. And then you can also like maybe change the speed and then to give you a different like maybe color. So it is actually very nice, and then when you go to a particular scene. And the last one I want to show you is the cop car mode. The cop car is actually replicate like maybe different things, for example, like the fire machine, and then the police car, and those kind of stuff, and or maybe ambulance. And different countries have different colors, and then through this you can replicate different color. For example, like the red, blue, white, and also different colors. At the same time, you can also change the different frequency level too. So there is a lot of functions which you can use through this Superpanel Full Color series. So for the next part, I will show you the photometrics, how bright the setting, and you can through this full color 30 and also 60 in different length.